Hi everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next question answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, I'm trying to make a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. I'm eating very healthy. My question is it the same to have 1,500 calories of protein, fruit, and vegetable meals, or 1,500 calories of non-healthy meals as long as I create a deficit? Are the results the same? If you're at a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. However, if you choose healthier foods versus processed foods that don't really have a whole lot of nutritional value, your results are not going to necessarily be the same as far as the way that you look. Processed foods don't have as much fiber, they don't have as many vitamins and nutrients as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, whole wheat, all that kind of stuff. And also, a lot of processed foods are very high in saturated fat and trans fat and sugar versus whole real foods that are higher in protein and your good healthy fats and, like I said, lower in sugar, higher in fiber. So you're going to feel a lot better, you're going to perform a lot better, your energy will be better. So it's better to choose healthier whole foods and have, treats on occasion in order to see good results. But as far as weight loss goes, if you decrease your calories, you're going to lose weight either way. Hi, Nicole. Firstly, thank you for your advice and videos. I want to know what your thoughts are on replacing a meal with a protein bar, and when would you recommend is the best time to take L-carnitine, before or after your workout? I think that if you're in a pinch and you can't sit down and have a meal, or you didn't bring anything with you and you need something fast and easy, a protein bar or a protein shake, just grabbing protein powder and putting it in a plastic baggie and adding it to a water bottle is a good way to sustain you so that you don't get so hungry that you make poor decisions. Protein bars, just be careful with the amount of fat and the amount of sugar that is in a lot of protein bars. There are healthier versions out there now that are higher in fiber and lower in overall calories, because some protein bars can be like 400 to 500 calories. So they're like glorified candy bars. So just be careful with that. And then as far as L-carnitine helps your body utilize fat for energy. So the best time, in my opinion, to take L-carnitine is in the morning. I usually take it about 30 minutes before I do cardio. But if you take it anytime throughout the day before your training session, it can have the same results. So I've had the problem of being underweight since I was little, thanks to my mom's genes, and I have wanted to gain weight forever. I lift weights but don't do any cardio. Is this correct, or should I be doing some? Is there anything else I should or should not do? Thank you for taking the time. If you're looking to gain weight, I wouldn't do excessive amounts of cardio, but I do think that maybe 1 or 2 days of 30 minutes of high intensity intervals or 20 minutes just for heart health can be beneficial if it's preventing you from gaining any weight. Just make sure that you're eating enough food. So if you really want to gain weight, increase your fats, increase your protein, increase your carbohydrates, and hopefully that is your answer. I'm currently 140 pounds, 2 months into weight training, and eating 1,800 calories, 140 grams of protein each day. Is my calories and protein intake proportion to keep going and get the shape I'm looking for? I mean, 1,800 calories is pretty solid, and I do recommend about 1 gram to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight as far as protein goes. So from what you've given me, I think that you're on the right track. I don't know what your carbohydrate and fat intake looks like and the type of foods that you're choosing to eat, but I would be consistent, track everything you're doing, and as far as what you're giving me, I think you're on the right track. But there's a lot of other factors that play a role into that. Making sure that you're lifting as heavy as you can, making sure that you are, if you're looking to shape your body to look a certain way, take a look at the areas that are underdeveloped and overdeveloped in your physique and structure your workout program based off of that so that you can build up your weak areas and maintain or decrease the size of your stronger areas to balance out your overall physique. So it really just depends on what your goal is. But as far as what you've given me, sounds pretty good. And the last question I have is, could you offer any advice on how to increase the size of your weights you're lifting? Increasing your weights takes time. And if you're just starting out, you're going to notice strength gains a little bit quicker than someone who's been an avid lifter for a long time. Making sure that you are struggling within your last 3 to 5 repetitions and really pushing yourself and challenging yourself to lift a little heavier every other week, or it helps to write down your workouts and keep track of what weight you used, what exercise it was, how many sets you did, how you felt that day, making sure that you eat pre and post workout can also help with strength and energy so that you have really good workouts. But make sure it's about time and investing and being dedicated and being consistent with everything. It is scary when you start lifting a little bit heavier, but if you can add a couple more reps, or if you can do, let's say you did 15 reps with 12-pound weights, and then you up it to 15 and you only get 10. Well, why not up it to 20 and see if you can get 6? So don't be afraid to lift a little heavier, challenge yourself, but make sure in the meantime your form is right, you're warming up properly, and everything else around your workouts is also where it needs to be as far as nutrition goes, because that's going to be a huge role in increasing your strength. So those are my questions for this week. Until next week, keep asking your questions on the FitnessRx for Women Facebook page, and I'll be back here every Friday to answer them for you. Until then, keep living the fit life.